Hey, cool skeleton. Hello, DJ Mutt. There's nothing exactly I could do. Yes, I see your message. There's nothing I could exactly do before the stream starts, so I usually just wiggle around before people join. But hello, you too. I'm glad to see you on the stream. So what do you mean by finale stream? Well, final stream. This isn't a final stream. Remember, if you've seen our sneak peeks, there's only 2 episodes of Season 3 left. That's what it means by penultimate in finale. Hey Blitz, Preston Cox asks, how do you feel after being beaten up by Barbie and Veroska? Awful, she said some really bad things to me, and it's just like, I wish I could save her. I just don't think my sister should be hanging out with my ex. So what about the Cherry Bomb plush on Etsy I told you about? We cannot answer whether or not new characters besides the Sins are appearing. So sorry, JJ Mutt, but we can't really answer new characters. Whether or not new characters will appear. Besides the Sins, which we've said many, many times. But glad to see you here, Preston Cox, as well. So your thoughts on missing No the Pokemon, Mr. E? Alright, Mr. E, the person voicing me, is gonna talk. I caught him. Missing No. I think he's interesting. He's bird normal type. I caught him in Pokemon Blue. There's actually a glitch you can catch him with. But he's very weak in terms of defense. DJ Mott says, so headcanon time. What do you mean by that? Hey, Stolas, you got a question? Oh, hey, Anaya. I'm glad to see you on the stream. Headcanon Huska's in hell because he supported National Socialism. And he was a fan of the Austrian artist. Yeah, that's definitely not canon in HELLUVA HAZBIN. And hey, HDN All-Stars. Glad to see you on the stream, too. Hey, Stolas, will Octavia... Oh, I see what you're doing, Preston Cox. Little did you know. Some characters from the last stream told me about what you all were doing. Can't fool me. Yeah, I kind of had to tell Stolas what was going on. Cool Skeleton says, so have you ever heard of Digital Circus, Mr. E? I have heard of that, definitely. Look, Blitz! B is behind you! Wait, HDN, where is she? Where is she? No, I thought you were telling the truth. Hello, Z&E. Sorry I'm late, Lady Lorepop. Don't worry, we're only 4 minutes into the stream. We haven't really talked about much. I love Arachnus Overlord says, but we ever get to see Baxter since there's no plushie of him? See him if he's a custom? We can't really answer new characters besides the Sins, whether they'll be appearing or not. But it would be, I guess, interesting to see him. At least Stolas knows it now. He does, Anaya. JK, yeah, I see that, HDN. So, anyways, to all you HELLUVA HAZBIN fans in the chat, there is a new episode dropping tomorrow around 10:30 a.m. Eastern Time. It is the penultimate, meaning second to last Season 3 episode. We meet a new character, and it's pretty fun. So, I'm going to be showing you all a sneak peek at the very end of the stream, so stick to the end, and you'll get to see a small snippet of the episode early. So, to all of you who can stay, that'll be good for you. Yep, Anaya, yay! Cool Skeleton says, yes, I'm going to watch that as I eat. Yeah, watching videos while eating. Get those 2 things done. I can't wait to see it, Anaya says. And it's a good episode. It sets up for what the finale of Season 3 is going to be. So, Blitz, are you and Solus no strangers to love? You know the rules? And so does he? Wait a minute. You just said it differently. I wasn't supposed to fall for that, but I did. I'm supposed to be used to these. I always get tricked. Lady Lorepop says, hee hee. I sure did. Yeah, you got me on that one, but I'll be wary for the next one. Seems like we have 25 people. Can we ask questions to the Pokemon too? You can ask questions to any character here. Penchus, Scooby, Loot, Peepers, Angel, Val, Meowth, Husk, Alice, or Stolas. We kind of brought out a bunch of characters, so you could ask questions to the Pokemon characters. Yep, cool skeleton. Preston Cox says, folks, this is your captain speaking. Our flight to the Lust Ring will make a brief layover in Imp City. And he has Valentino say, Imp City, where I heard that name before. Oh no. Oh no. I don't think Val would really care about Imp City. Angel, you got a question. Anaya asks, hey Angel, how was your day? You tease Husk yet? Kind of, but of course, since, we had that whole argument and all that in an earlier episode, we've been on the down low of kind of me being all kinky and stuff to him, but I still make jokes, of course, that's my whole thing. And he's fine with it as long as I don't go too overboard. But I have to tease him. Yeah, I did tease him earlier on this day. He sure did. Cool Skeleton says, hey, Meowth and Alice. What? Throws a gas bomb? Run! I'm not scared of any gas bomb. Blitz, have you ever seen the Dog Netflix movie yet? No. We don't really watch Netflix. Preston Cox says, Meowth, pointing to the plane Valentino is on. There he is, seat 666. Leads an angry mob towards the plane, and we hear Valentino getting beaten up by the mob. That's what Preston Cox says. Seems like we have 10 people. It's interesting because sometimes we get big influxes of people joining the stream out of nowhere, and they just kind of leave. Don't you want to ask questions, little old Blitz? Blitz, if you could give the new episode one word to describe, what would it be? That's a very good question. What would it be? There's a word on the tip of my tongue. I'll get back to that. Blitz, Q&A. How many guns do you have in your room? Too many to count, but probably over 20. Actually, more than 20. Probably over 30. Hey, Stolas, how's your dad? Haven't seen him in years, unfortunately, but he wasn't that great of a dad. The previous two comments are reference to the Simpsons episode Marge versus the Monorail. We have seen Simpsons, so that's a nice little reference. Messiah Washington says, my people, I have arrived. Hello, Messiah Washington. Heard of the Roblox controversy lately, Mr. E? I have not. Lol, a falcon punch for Val. Lady Lorepop says, hey Blitz, what do you think of Bluey, the kids show? I don't think I've really heard of it. I mean, usually I see these things in the living world before I, have to finish off a hit. But haven't heard of it. Is it new? Hey Hey Blitz, there are now radioactive wasps and spiders, and scientists says there's a real-life faith, hugger, volcano sharks, and more are cooked in Earth. If that's how Earth is, I mean, doesn't seem too much different than hell. Does Angel like pineapple on pizza? Pizza? No! Fuck no! Yep, he does not like pineapple on pizza. Lady Laura Pop says, Mono dough. Dough. I also paid Penchus to put a skunk in your room, Valentino. I'll kill Penchus. Yeah, Penchus is in big trouble. HDN All-Star says, Blitz, why are you so hot? Well, thank you. I mean, I am very, very good looking. I'm the Blitz, always silent, no one else like me. Hey Angel, what is your favorite and least favorite topping on pizza? Least favorite pineapple, favorite pepperoni. Sweet Cheeks makes it a lot at the hotel. And he's a good cook. Hey Angel, how the Mafia life if Mr. E makes it canon in his world Angel was in the Mafia when he was alive? This is the E of Z&E and it is still canon. Angel was in the Mafia when he was alive. I'm not gonna take that away. Well, it was good. I liked it. We got in some pretty troubling situations, but even though my father was, hating on me, and so was my brother, my sister was nice, and honestly, it was a pretty good, fighter. I kind of miss it, but battling so much around the hotel kind of reminds me of it. Well, that's what Angel had to say. Oswaldo Ayala is here. Oswaldo Ayala says, hey guys, it's back. What's up, Angel Face? Stolas, do you love Blitz or Octavia more? Well, I love my daughter more than anything. She is such a joy to have in my life. Yep, you heard it, because me and Stolas haven't been in that, good of a relationship right now. Oswaldo says, am I right? Late, I'm sorry. We're not that late. Say, Blitz, do you shoot empty cans in creepypasta for target practice? Empty cans of creepypasta. No, I have enough target practice on my own. And that's fighting, literally so many people at the hotel. Angel, do you like kasumarzu? Marzu? Is an Italian cheese with maggots. Nah, I never tried that. Hey, Stolas, how are your wounds? Oswaldo said. They're pretty much healed by now. Tyler Lego fan says, Blitz, who is your favorite person? Luna? My daughter? Blitz, what is your favorite thing to do with Eminem? And I ask. My favorite thing to do with Eminem is... we kind of go out for, drinks. I like to do that with them because we kind of joke around. After hits, a good day of work, making money, and just celebrating with them. Hey, Blitzo. Yes, I said the O, who cares? How's Luna? Well, I might not even answer your question because you decided to ask me something with the O in my name. Who cares? I do. But I guess I'll answer it. Luna's fine. Hey, Angel, is that Valentino right there? Unfortunately, yes. Lanny says, Blitz, which one do you like, man or woman? Well, judging by the fact that I've been with Verostica and then I was with Stolas, you could kind of get the picture. And I also was with Val for a hit up kind of thing. He asked me to do something in his studio when I went to find Moxie and Millie. That's an episode in our series if you don't know. Hopefully you do. Because you all watched it. Do you and Eminem shoots cans? Okay, we already read that one. Do you and Eminem shoots cans of creepypasta for target practice? No, Eminem gets enough target practice by themselves. And also, Moxie, maybe not Moxie, Millie is more of like a physical weapons, not like guns. Like knives and all that kind of jazz for Millie. I was trying to say that there's a new Netflix movie about a horny dog. The movie is titled Fixed. Well, I'm a horny dog. Yes, and if you don't watch Scooby-Doo Unfiltered on the channel, Scooby's whole thing is that he's a horn dog. Blitz, so I have a request for IMP. I have a target and his name is P. Diddy. I'm going to give him 2,000, well, 20,000 or more if he dies. Well, I'll do it. Give me the money and I'll go take care of him. Hey, Valentino, I talked Lucifer into dropping ducks on you. Wait, what? Ugh. Person Cox said that. Tyler Lego fan asks Val why you mean to Angel. Because he's my property. Blitz, have you ever killed one of Luna's suitors? Like, are you trying to talk about the people who bullied her? Like, how about I call you Blitzed or Blitzy? I prefer Blitz. Oswaldo says, Valentino, you still look good. Of course I look good. I never don't look good. Sorry for asking the same questions. It's fine, Laura. What was the worst thing with your relationship with Verosica? I don't know. She was just a bit of a bitch. Blitz, how's IMP? Good. Great. Wonderful. HAZBIN HELLUVA Princess Forever says hi. Hello. I see Charlie. No, not you, Scooby. Yep, Lady Laura Pop. That's his whole thing. Hello, VX Sprout. This is not the end, is it? What is? VX Sprout says hell no. HAZBIN HELLUVA said hi. What do you guys think of Spindle Horse getting a second studio? I think it's good. Like, I'm glad that the whole thing that they're doing with the other animation is being made by a different studio. Blitz, do you want stealing Nintendo Switch 2? I can easily go up to Earth and steal one. Stolus, what is your favorite food? Tyler Lego fan asks. It's hard to explain for little Earth dwellers like yourself, but it's this filleted kind of dish that's kind of made of a rat. Yeah, Stolus is into some freaky foods. To Valentino, how much times do you smoke, Oswaldo asks. Like every day? Yeah, his powers kind of come from that. Well, not really, but smoking helps it. For him. And you ask why he has that raspy voice. It's from all those cigarettes. Cool Skeleton says, give you my credit card of 60,000. Kill him. Alright. Done. Baggy is basically like Eve from WALL-E, DJ Mutt says. Hazy, will you be doing my episode suggestions soon? Well, Prism Entertainment, we haven't seen you in quite a while, so we hope you're watching our episodes because there's only 2 left of Season 3, and we don't know if we're getting a Season 4. We just need, views and, for the, what I like to call Haspression to end, and then maybe we'll give it a chance. But if they don't do good, then, well, my face won't be seen, unfortunately. Anaya asks Stolus, what will you do today? Well, what did you do today? Well, I took Octavia out to one of those gothic kind of weird shops. I don't call them weird in front of her, of course. She's not around me right now. But I took her there, I brought her home, and I cooked lunch. I'm just kidding, I didn't cook lunch. The butlers cooked lunch. I don't like the new show Homestuck. You guys rock. Well, I'm glad you say we rock. Hey Val, how big is it as your candy stick? Well, my quote-unquote red bat, as you've seen before, can pretty much go over my shoulder. Yeah, I've seen it firsthand, and he's not lying. Hey, Alice, Preston Cox says, will Meowth ever give you up, let you down, gonna tell a lie and desert you? Wait, I fell for this! Oh. You know what? I'm gonna send out my Lickitung and have him use Stomp on you. Hey, Stolas, why are you so adorable? Oh, thank you, Lollipop. I just am. HAZBIN HELLUVA says I want to kiss Valentino. Don't you dare smoke in my face, Valentino, Lady Lollipop says. Oh, I will. Val, Angel likes Husk more than you. I'm sorry I had to tell you this. Well, I don't care who he likes. He's gonna like me no matter what, and he's gonna do his job. Vortex's Blazing Time says, hey there, tell Beelzebub I have a premium version of her in the mail yesterday. She really needs her treatment since she's squished by the mailman. Oh, well, I'll tell her. Of course, I can't have her on the stream because of two reasons. One, she's voiced by the Z, and two, she is a voice-filtered character. Hello, Cute Tails and Hell of Boss fan. Glad to see you there. V says, kill Valentino. Lady Lollipop says, hey, Valentino. Oh, this is for Val. Well, Hey, Val. Will Fox never give you up, let you down, and never run around and desert you? I heard you talking about this earlier. What does it mean? Val, it's kind of like this Rickroll thing. You weren't supposed to say that. I really don't care. Yeah, Val died before that song released, and he's not really used to kind of Rickrolling. Stolas, that sounds delicious, Tyler Lego fan says. It is! Blitz, are you breaking up with Stolas? We haven't been talking much. How's your day going, Q-Tail says. Good. Hey, Blitz, do a clown trick. Alright, watch this. I used to spin around at the circus, but those days are long gone. Oswaldo Ayala says, also I apologize to Angel for how you treat Angel like crap, and hoping he will get revenge on you. And he called you a bastard. Val said that? I'm not surprised. I finally got the Frollo plushie, Preston says. I hope you get a season 4. This show has been so much fun. Yeah, I hope so too, Anaya. Fingers crossed. Everyone here has to watch it. And, you know, tell friends and everything. Blitz, how much for murdering a pedo? Well, obviously we need to get money to fund us, but, like, not too much, because we're gonna off every single one of those quite easily. Cool Skeleton says, when there's a down, there's an up, Mr. Z and E. Don't give up. We love you. Thank you, Cool Skeleton. I really do appreciate it. Fingers crossed. We get a season 4. Have you guys heard about the upcoming summer merch being pirated themed? How cool does that sound? I haven't heard of it, but honestly, like, it's a good change. Because it's all been like the swim outfits, and pirate would be a bit of a different theme. Hey, Blitz, can teach Verosco a lesson? Yes, please do. Prism Entertainment says, honestly, a season 4 would show off some really experimental episodes like genre shifts, parodies, non-canon, and the like. So Prism Entertainment, something interesting we have to say is, obviously, the episodes you're seeing now have been planned out for over a year of HELLUVA HAZBIN. So technically, even if we don't get a season 4, the person voicing me, the E, has to write them either way. And, you know, the episodes will never come out if season 4 doesn't happen, and if they do, they will. But either way, because of characters and commissions and, like, lore, we have to plan in advance. So we do have season 4 episodes planned, but they won't come out if there's no season 4. They will come out if there is. Simple as that. Season 4 as a season really has less setup, if it ever happens. It will not be as setup heavy as Season 3, like seeing all the rings in heaven. And it would also, have the most action. If we get a Season 4, that's how it would work. Lady Lorepop says, LOL. Hey Val, Luxie turned you studio into a candy shop. Made you look. Oh, Lexi. She turned my studio into a candy shop. Take it to the candy shop. I don't have to look, because I know Lexi. That bitch won't do anything. Cool Skeleton says, hey Alice, what's your favorite Pokemon and why? Well, since my first Pokemon was Ekans, and Arbok's my main battler, through Kanto and Johto, it's Arbok. Yeah, totally not biased, because the person voicing you and me has his favorite Pokemon be Arbok. Valna have no hands. I do have hands, they're just stuck. They're stuck in my coat. Hey Blitz, Brazil is gorgeous. Why would anyone not want to go there? I don't know. Some reasons. Preston Cox snaps Valentino's cigarette. Don't you dare. Here's $10 million for you guys. Thank you, Cute Tails. V says, Dairy Bomb. I have a premium plush of B. That's nice. Hey Val, know how to make more money? It's called role-playing. Have lots of views on Earth. Interesting. I think I do that in my studio. Val, how does it feel to be the most controversial HAZBIN character? Not just HAZBIN, I'm the most controversial character ever. And honestly, I don't care. They can whine and scream, but Angel's always gonna be my pet. Hey Blitz, Brazil is... Oh, I already read that one. What the hell was that? I'm not sure how far back in the chat we are, so we can't really say anything, V. Hey Blitz, is it true that B killed Luna's family? Yes, it is canon that B killed Luna's mom and dad. Blitz, when will you talk to Stolas again soon? Blitz, when will you talk to Stolas again? I'm sorry. Sir, I don't know. It's just such a hard thing. I don't like all these hard decisions. Blitz, do you hate Fizz? Yes. Because this is the plush version of me, and me and Fizz haven't gotten together in terms of friends. We are still enemies. But I don't know if I hate him. It's just... I wish he knew the truth. Hey Blitz, you watch My Little Pony. Hey Val, got you a present. Put it in front of my face. He didn't fall for it. Blitz, do you have Uncle Charlie? Have Uncle? What about you? I'm not sure I understand, Lanny. I finally met Christina V at Comic-Con. That's good, Cute Tails. Hey Val, V says. What? Hey Blitz, Brazil is gorgeous. Why would anyone not want to go there? How come this... Are you sending that multiple times? Because I keep scrolling down and seeing it. Oops, I meant to say pirate-themed. Sorry about that. And just to make sure Mr. E gets more views, I'm going to fucking binge the whole series into the Hell of a HAZBIN tomorrow. Good idea, Cool Skeleton. Maybe do it before the new episode airs so you have something to look forward to. Jeez, we are backed up in this chat. Hey Val, as he says. Hold on. I apologize to Angel for how he treated Angel Cakes like crap. He called you a bastard. I'll call him a bastard. And just for that, Oswaldo, I'm gonna make him work a triple shift. Oswaldo Ayala, what did you do? Oh, Angel's mad. You just gave Angel a triple shift. Hey, Blitz, look, it's Twilight Sparkle. Where? I don't see her. Sorry, Angel, I was telling Valentino. Are you guys looking for the pirate-themed merchandise? Yeah, we're all looking forward to seeing it. Puts a stink bomb in Verosica's room. Good idea, Preston. Do you love your mom, sir? Q-Tail says, so let me get this straight, Blitz. You dated a pop star. If you saw Verosica Mayday, just ignore him, and yeah. Him? Do you mean her? Yeah, I'll just try and ignore her to the best of my ability. It's just hard when she's friends with my sister. Blitz, answer me! I already did, DJ Mutt. I just said there's certain reasons why people don't want to go there. For example, people having me throw everyone there. We did that in multiple streams. Hey, Blitz, look, Vortex and Luna are hanging out. Well, this universe version of me doesn't know who Vortex is. I mean, Luna does, but I still don't know. So I cannot look. I think Alice Angel's next Pokemon should be Meloetta. Lady Laura Pop, the thing is, Meloetta is a Gen 5 Pokemon, and we're only on Gen 2. So you'd have to wait until, I don't know, if we even get to Gen 5. So hopefully you watch videos. And also, Meloetta is a very powerful Pokemon, so I'd easily be able to beat Junior and Cody with that, so that would be nice. Hey, Husker, what's up? Oswaldo says. Hey, I'm just in the back here, trying not to talk. You can't get out of that easily. Would you guys like to see anime or manga adaptation of HAZBIN and HELLUVA? We're not big on anime. We don't watch it. The only anime the person voicing me is really seen is Pokemon, obviously. But besides that, I mean, I guess it would be interesting getting to a wider audience. Hey, Husk, does Angel still get on your nerves? Not as much, but sometimes he still does. Yep. Blitz, would you slap Valentino like in the Three Stooges? Probably. Valentino, are you afraid of spiders? No, because I own one. Because if you eat Angel's pet pig, he'll get angry and turn into a spider and eat you up to death. I'm an overlord, he's a sinner, I have powers, he doesn't. Simple as that. Hey, Val's getting real feisty. Spill slime on Veronica and Barbie wire off screen. Yes! Well, Barbie, you know what, I guess you could have slime on her a little bit, not as much as Veronica, just to get her away from Veronica. Angel is a spider and you're a moth. Spiders eat moths. Well, you ever hear of a moth who has powers? You know, smoke that can turn into physical objects like knives or guns. How is Angel gonna live that, Hey Blitz, do you want to fight Uzi from Murder Drones because she wins Do You Match Uzi? We've heard of that show, but we've never watched it. Yes, LOL, GJ Mutt says. Cool Skeleton asks, hey Husk, do you have a wife and daughter? Since HAZBIN there was a theory he had a wife and daughter. It's canon in your world, Mr. E. Oh. Well, It's canon that Husk... I guess I could say it's canon Husk had a wife but not a daughter when he was living. But he was pretty lonely when living. I may ask the same question twice, but I don't want to come off as spam-like. Don't worry, we'll get to your questions. It's just we might be backed up on chat questions. So no worries. Hey Blitz, look, it's Cash Buxo. My dad? Where? You know what? I'm kind of glad he's not there. Pirates, Anaya says. Hey Val, make it a 4 shift because he made one of your Hellhound quit. All right then. Hey Val. Well, question for Val. Hey Val, Mammon stole your cash. Really? Oh, that bitch. What is the best Pixar movie and why? I don't really know. I'm sorry, Angel. There's another for you to quit by destroying the contract, Oswaldo says. I wish I could, but I don't know how and I don't know where it is. I'll be off for a shower in a minute. Hope Valentino hasn't placed secret camera in the shower booth. Lady Laura Pop, please look. Make sure Val didn't place anything there. Ah, touche, Alice Angel. Thanks for answering my questions. As always, any movies. Alright, Lady Laura Pop, if you're leaving, bye. If you're already left, and you look back on the stream, hope you enjoyed it. Hey Blitz, someone simp for your loony. What? Someone's after my daughter. Veronica says, who put this stink bomb in my room? Husk, can I have a glass of lemonade? Alright, I guess so. Here. Lordy Laura Pup also asks me a question, like she asked Husk. Do you like pickles on pizza? No. Hey, Mr. E, your favorite season of Pokemon anime, is it? Can't exactly tell you the favorite season. I could tell you the favorite generation. I think Gen 6 was pretty good. I know a lot of people say that, but I do think Gen 6 was pretty good. Kalos. Because they made Ash serious. They made him, like, actually kind of, more mature while still keeping some of his silly side. I still don't agree with the fact that he released 2 of his Pokemon and had, like, 3 flying types or whatever. 2 flying types. 2 dragon types. His team was a bit repetitive, but still good. Angel, kill Valentino in the head already. I can't, I'm too scared, and also he has more powers. He's an overlord, he owns my soul. Hey Valentino, have you ever tried Chef Pee-Pee's cooking? Yeah, have you ever tried my cooking? No, because you're not in hell, and I don't want to try anyone's cooking, besides my maids. Yeah, I bet the maids wear nothing, Val. Melissa says, cutely eats Blitz's horn. Tasty. Why would you eat my horn? And Stolas will Blitz never. Ah, I see what you're doing. You were able to fool Valentino, someone else was able to, but I still am quite used to those rickrolls. Yeah, Lady Laura Pop, I think Stolas. I think you'll have to try a bit harder to trick Stolas. Quite smart. But I don't like what he... hypocrite. I don't like that part of him. Hey, Stolas, someone has your daughter. Made you look. Well, that's not nice. Who's your favorite muscular, Ozzy or Saiyan? Well, theoretically, in HAZBIN, it's canon that Ozzy did get behind me, and if you know what I mean. So, I'd say Ozzy. Don't tell Satan that, because he's gonna kill me for disrespecting him. Because I am an imp, and he is the ruler of the ring, and we're all descendants from him. You're going on the F tier along with Stellan, Veroska, Valentino. The Blitz, Angel, Husk, Stolas, Meow, Moxie, Millie, and Luna are going on the S tier. You know, I don't care. I still own Angel and you don't. Hey Val, at 5th shift Angel made another Hellhound quite too. Okay, I'll give Angel a 5th shift. What are you doing? Don't give him the ideas. Time for me to have a shower now. Thank you everybody for the answers. Cheerio. P.S. Can I get a hell yeah? Hell yeah! There's Angel's version of that. Thanks for the lemonade, Husk. No problem. Hey Val, do you got a joke for us today? Yeah, I do. The joke is that a lot of you think that Angel's gonna leave me, but he can't. That's the joke. Because you're all wrong. Not a good joke, Val. Hello, Akira Yamaguchi. Pineapple on pizza is Verosika's favorite. I bet. Question for Verosika. Mayday, are you have any Pokemon to battle? Verosika is voiced by the Z of ZNE movies, meaning we cannot voice her. But I can answer what Pokemon she probably would use. She'd probably use fairy types if she were a Pokemon trainer in our series. Melissa says, little cat face. Hey Stolas, spell iCup. I am a bit too smart for that one. Yeah, he's not as dumb as Val. Good, he didn't hear me. Question for Blitz, have you heard about YouTube's stupid AI? Yeah, I've heard of that stupid thing. Hey Blitz, how would you, Moxie, Millie, and Luna feel about having a Pokemon battle with Junior and Cody? Well, we'd probably, beat them. Because they're weak. Well, have you know they are weak, but they defeat us all the time. But we're so close to winning at the same time. Throws Verosika on the other side of the big room. Good idea, Melissa. Question for Chef Pee-Pee. When are you going to have a Pokemon our Scooby-Doo episode. I'm coming right now. When will I have a Pokemon episode? Well, theoretically, I already appeared in Pokemon. I was the Rock-type gym leader in our terrible Kanto series, but if you want to watch it, you can. I believe it was around episode 14, 15. And I've already appeared in Scooby. I was the, person with the dog shelter. And also a crystal addict. Yeah, Chef Pee-Pee was really, kind of sorted himself out. What kind of food are you allergic to, Valentino? Preston asks. Nothing. Hey, Val, I just made a 100 shift. Good. Great. Wonderful. Penchus says, Preston Cox. Boo, you suck, Valentino. Wait, I would never say that. I look up to him. Don't look up to him, Penchus. He may be an overlord, but he's still a very evil one. In front of you, Blitzy. Where? Excited for the Prime special of Hell of Boss. Kind of. It's just annoying that I don't watch TV. Like, we don't watch TV, and the fact that we'd have to get Prime just for those two shows is a bit annoying. For us. Still, it's got a joke for us to do. What's one I hear, other little imps talk about? Why did the owl cross the road? To get to the other side. Stolas, that wasn't good. Val, I have a cigarette. Thank you. Wait, why did I say thank you? But I'll take the cigarette. And since I said thank you, you have to work a triple shift. But you know Charlie Uncle is the Sins? Yeah, and Aunt. We've had Sins with, we've had episodes where they're kind of act like Aunt Star. Had anyone here to Jack the Ripper? I'm sure everyone has. Well, most people. By the way, I'm not giving your horn, Blitz. For Alice Angel, have you met Daphne Blake yet? No, I haven't, but maybe someday in like a crossover or whatever. I found out you're allergic to cherries, Preston Cox says. Wait, what? Elizabeth says, OMG, so cute. Yep. If you don't know, we have a HAZBIN series, we have a Pokemon series, we have a Scooby series, and we have a series that uses puppets like Chef Pee-Pee. So if you want to watch full-form content, then there it is. Finally, we got through the chat. And to answer your question, Anaya, if you're still here, it's hard to explain in one word, but the next episode is like pretty much setting up, has a lot of setup for the finale, and also is quite, I'd say, interesting. We meet a new character, and they are quite interesting. I'm Luna. Hey, Looney. Hello, local Inosuk fan. Glad to see you here. Hey, Alice, are the other Team Rock... Oh, message retracted. Chef Pee-Pee gives Val cherries, and Val eats them and has an allergic reaction. Urgh! What was that? Alright, everyone. I think it's late enough into the stream that... doing better than getting you, Pokemon. Cool Skeleton says. Well, I don't believe that's true. The other Team Rocket teams will never capture the Twerp's Pokemon, but we will. Just you wait. Alright, everyone. It's that time. I think we're all ready to show you the sneak peek of the next HELLUVA HAZBIN episode. We'll pull it up. We can't really pull it up on this screen, so we're going to pull it up on a second screen. It'll be a little snippet of the episode. But we're going to show you a little sneak peek of the episode you'll see tomorrow. So I hope you all are ready to see that little snippet before we go. Yeah, School Skeleton Chess. Yep. Hope you all are excited. I'm pulling it up now on a screen. And I'm almost there. I'm at the end of the stream, LOL. Do it, Taggy. Give justice. Yep, I will give it. Don't worry. All right, everyone. We have it up. The sneak peek. How will Valentino, Reactive Angel, and Husk get married? Don't know if that's happening, Osvaldo. Have you got Angel Dust? He's back there. All right, everyone. The sneak peek. Before we go, this is classified footage, so hopefully the camera doesn't, mess up, and I will be playing the little sneak peek before we leave. So here is our little treat. Hold on. Let me just put full volume. All right, here you go.
We done our part. Plus, if Blitz wants to come over here and mess with me, I'll whack him with the mallet. Oh, stop it, Mox. Yeah, he's too busy with Busk.
Believe it or not, Busk is actually good at building. Watch this. What are you doing? Building.
Charlie, tell your pets to stop bugging my fat nuggets. Yeah, it's giving Mama a seizure.
Everything looks so strong and secure.
I'm gonna fight and do everything for Blitz.
Ha! All done.
Hey, look, the boss made the door soft and secure. Well, I understand secure, but why soft? Yeah, that's fucking dumb.
Shut up and let me admire my work. Alright, guys. Carmela said that the only way to kill the angels are with angelic weapons. And I only know one person that has those on standby. Leviathan. So I'm gonna go down there and see if she can be our allies. Help us in this extermination day problem. Anybody want to be my bodyguard?
I'll go with you, Charlie. I'm kind of bored.
Well, me and Millie are tired of being bodyguards. I'm staying. Yeah, I'm staying too. Yeah. Well, because my egos decided to dishonor my work, they can go with you too.
What? We have to go? Oh, it can finally be my chance.
Chance for what?
Ask how Charlie.
What?
All right. That's your sneak peek. We hope you liked it. We gave you a good minute. Obviously we can't show too much until tomorrow. But I hope you like this. We might do this a bit more. Give sneak peeks on streams. We'll see. The season finale will definitely have a trailer. And we also have a little extra sneak peek. Not really a sneak peek, but release dates. We can go ahead and look. So, the 16th, tomorrow will be Season 3, Episode 16, the second to last Season 3 episode. And around August 30th to 31st will be the season finale. We haven't decided whether it will be Saturday or Sunday for that date, but we hope you stay tuned for both episodes. Watch, comment, make sure that we see that you're there so we have the ability to make more seasons. So get out there and watch it. Give it all those views and make sure you check it out. So bye, guys. Hope to see you tomorrow in that new episode. I'm new here, but I subscribe. Thank you, Elizabeth Edit. Bye, guys.